There is a quiet anxiety shaping modern life. People wake up thinking about money. They go to sleep thinking about money. Even moments meant for rest are interrupted by financial stress lingering somewhere in the background. And for many people, this feeling never truly disappears, not because they are lazy, not because they failed, but because modern life has become economically exhausting. For previous generations, financial stability often felt more achievable. One income could support a household. Housing felt possible. The future felt predictable enough to plan around. Today, many people work harder than ever while feeling financially stuck. Rent rises, food prices rise, bills rise, yet emotional security becomes harder to reach. And slowly, millions begin living in a constant state of low-level stress. This is the age of financial anxiety. Modern culture also intensifies the pressure psychologically. People compare themselves constantly. Social media exposes endless displays of wealth, luxury, success, and status. Over time, ordinary life begins to feel insufficient. A normal apartment feels small. A normal salary feels inadequate. A normal life feels like failure. Even when basic needs are met, comparison creates dissatisfaction. At the same time, modern economies depend heavily on consumption. People are encouraged to constantly upgrade phones, clothes, lifestyles, experiences. The message is subtle but powerful. You are always one purchase away from becoming happier. But satisfaction fades quickly. And once it fades, the chase begins again. This creates a dangerous cycle. People work more to afford lifestyles that promise fulfillment, but rarely provide lasting peace. Life slowly becomes centered around maintaining bills, debt, appearances, productivity, and eventually, many people stop living fully. They simply manage pressure. Modern financial anxiety is not only about survival, it is about uncertainty. Jobs feel unstable. Technology changes industries rapidly. Housing feels increasingly unreachable. Retirement feels unclear. Even financially stable people often feel psychologically insecure beneath the surface, because modern systems constantly remind people that security can disappear at any moment, and this fear quietly shapes behavior. People delay relationships, delay rest, delay happiness, always waiting until they finally feel financially safe enough to enjoy life. But for many people, that feeling never fully arrives, because the system is built around constant pursuit. The modern economy profits from dissatisfaction. If people felt complete, they would consume less. So society continuously reinforces the idea that more is necessary. More money, more success, more productivity. And because everyone participates in this cycle, the pressure begins to feel normal. But constant financial stress changes people psychologically. It increases anxiety, weakens attention, creates exhaustion. The human nervous system was never designed to carry endless economic pressure every single day, yet millions now live this way constantly. Perhaps the most painful part is this. Many people blame themselves for struggles created by systems far larger than the individual. They feel ashamed for being tired, ashamed for feeling behind, as if human worth should somehow keep pace with inflation, rising costs, and endless societal expectations. But financial anxiety is not always personal failure. Sometimes it is the emotional consequence of living inside systems built around pressure and uncertainty. Money matters, security matters, but modern life quietly teaches people to measure their entire value through financial success. And once self-worth becomes tied to money, peace becomes fragile, because there will always be someone richer, someone more successful, someone appearing happier. Perhaps this is why so many people feel trapped, not only financially, but psychologically. And yet, something important remains true. Some of the most meaningful parts of life cannot be purchased. Peace of mind, friendship, purpose, love, presence, time. Modern culture teaches people that life begins after financial perfection, but life has always been happening now, even during uncertainty, even during struggle. And perhaps that is the quiet truth many people slowly begin to realize. A person can spend their entire life chasing financial security and still never feel secure internally. Because peace does not come only from possessing more. Sometimes it begins when money stops defining your entire existence. An awareness of that changes everything.